There we go, mate. Enjoy. Cheers, buddy. What's your name?
Grant.
Grant? Nice to meet you. I'm Armin.
Yeah?
Yeah, Armin, man. I just put it here. Is that right?
Sure.
Cool, man. I might mic you up. Is that all right? I just, you know what? We just do it. We'll do it like an interview style. I got a little mic here I use as well. Like, just so I can hear you better, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. There's,
You got the Aldi one.
yeah, just little video, go on YouTube, you know. So, how old are you?
44.
44. Shit, you look young, man. 44. How long you been sleeping rough?
In and out of jail, on and off now, over 10 years.
In and out of jail, on and off for 10 years.
That's what makes me look so good, jail.
So, what did you get in jail for? What was,
Everything.
like what? What was the last
Everything
one?
from intimidate people. I brown-eyed the security guard at Woolworths.
So, like,
I got 3
fighting
months.
shit? 3 months for punching somebody?
No, brown eye. I pulled my pants down.
Oh, wow.
But I was
Okay.
300 metres away from him, but I wasn't stealing from his shop.
Oh, wow.
It was my payday.
Right.
And I bought a packet of pho bao noodles for my Japanese friend.
Yeah.
His old man, 76.
Yeah.
And he saw them, he said, wow, can you get me some?
Yeah.
I said, yeah, I'll get you some. So I went in the other entrance,
Yeah.
and the Chinese lady at the counter said, this is that man yesterday, he stole the cheese.
Oh, shit.
And I didn't steal any cheese, I wasn't
Got
even there that
arrested?
day. Oh yeah, I got arrested. 3 months jail for a brown eye.
That's messed
That's
up.
harsh, man.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. So, on and off for 10 years, huh?
Oh, jail, no, much more my whole,
Well, how long you been in jail for?
since I was 21 in and out.
Shit.
It's got to be going on close to 15 years.
So when was the last time you got released? Like, how long you been out?
7 weeks.
7 weeks. So recently.
And I had my place before I went to jail.
So, how did you get the place? So you got a place in Newtown?
I got a
you
place
said?
in Newtown, brand new unit.
That's nice. So,
But my family owns it.
how did you get it? Like, how
Through the Nemite Together Way Home program.
so if you, because like I don't know if there many people know, like if you're like if I'm homeless right now, like just I become homeless for some reason.
You
How
need
do
to
I-
ring
what-
a
what-
1-800 link to home number.
Right. So what do I do? Like you go
You go
somewhere?
to the telephone, it's a free call, 1-800 link to home,
Right.
7 whatever,
And then-
132 132.
So you set up a meeting, right?
No, that night they put you in accommodation.
Straight away.
Boom, they say what area you in,
So, and
they
then
pay the check and
so-
away you go.
so why are you sleeping here if that's the case? Is it like
Because-
your own choice or?
Because being ex-gang affiliated,
Yeah.
I can only have one member or another adult in my house at any time. 3
Right.
times a year.
Right.
I'm allowed to have
So
one
you have
guest.
so you have to like stay by yourself basically, right?
Yep, until all the gang and
Yeah.
OMCG and OCG, which is organised crime and
Yeah.
organised motorcycle gang,
Yeah.
sort their troubles out. Because the American government told Australia by the year 2022,
Yeah.
if the gang affiliation stuff wasn't sorted out, they would bomb this country. Too many
So
convicts in a
there's a
penal
lot
colony.
there's a lot of shit going on.
Well, it's a
So
multicultural society. man.
yeah, absolutely. So
There's not many Australians left. Well, there's not. Only Aborigines.
yeah,
I'm Dutch myself. My father
Yeah.
came from Rotterdam.
right.
We came out here to manage Lindeman's wines.
So wow. So what did your father do?
Manager, head winemaker for Lindeman's under
Winemaker.
Philip Morris. America.
Oh, beautiful. So they put you. So basically, you call them and they put you in a room, right? They put you in a place.
Mad room, mate. Mad motel.
Then why are there like some? I see like not many homeless people, but like I see a few, right? Well, why are there? You know, I
Because
guess.
some of them have been there, done it, and you only get so many chances. You get
Yeah.
Department of Housing
Yeah.
or social housing. That's it.
Right.
Social housing is a separate entity. Department of Housing is the government.
Right. So you got a place before you go to
Through
jail.
a private entity, yep.
Yeah. So they give you like the whole place and
They give me
furnished and
rent.
everything.
Well, no, I haven't got my furniture yet.
Oh yeah.
And they seem quite concerned about it, so it makes me wonder
Yeah.
what they've done to my furniture.
Yeah.
Because I've had members from the church come running down, why won't you engage with me? And
Yeah.
I'm waving telephone. Well,
Yeah.
simply because that's where I send my mail. And on numerous occasions over the last 12 years since my cousin and I came down here,
Yeah.
he's also ex-OMCG
Where did you come
from
from?
Newcastle.
Newcastle. Okay.
And he came down here and he helped me look after my father who had vascular dementia.
Oh.
I don't understand it still to this day.
Yeah.
But I cared for him quite well.
Yeah.
Changed
So,
his nappies, everything.
so your dad had a place to stay, right?
He lived in Mossman, Balmoral Beach.
Nice beach.
We
Nice,
still
beautiful
own that
house.
property. Unit.
Wow.
But I can't.
So what's happening with it?
It's empty.
Why are you not living there?
Well, my sister bought it
Yeah.
and she paid my brother his share,
Yeah.
or vice versa. I'm not sure yet. I haven't been able to work it out. I can't find my sister.
Okay.
She's
so,
a busy lady. She works in the city somewhere.
So you lost touch with your sister already?
My
or?
sister and I are the only ones that talk.
Okay.
My brother and I,
So your brother's maybe
he's
taking
selling
your
the
place?
club,
Yeah. Okay.
and he's half brother to me, and I've got another half brother in Newcastle. I don't speak to them.
Yeah. Okay.
We don't see eye to eye,
Yeah.
and I don't get along with my mother. My mother's in Newcastle.
Yeah.
It's
So
just sad,
I've
mate.
never seen you in this area
I
before.
was in
so
King's Cross for a long time. I was in Surrey Hills
King's
for a
Cross.
very long time.
Yeah.
But I was always on the street.
But then you just in and out. So what?
I lived in a taxi for 4 months until the police pulled the taxi over and said, "You can't sleep in there."
Oh wow.
Well, I lived in a taxi for 4 months.
So
Didn't get out
Wow.
because life just rolled on.
What taxi was that? It's like a
Combined taxis.
somebody's taxi. Or?
Combined taxis, yeah.
So what were you like? I don't get it. Like,
I just paid the taxi and live in the
oh,
taxi.
you pay the guy to stay there.
I
it is-
just drive round and round and round and round the block all night.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
a
that's
small
done
amount
with
of
you, mate.
inheritance at the time, which is only 10% of whatever comes on an annual basis. And I wanted a level playing field where I knew exactly what was going on in the street.
Yeah.
Who told the police what lies and got paid for it?
Yeah.
Who did what drugs went where? Because I believe that Australia's been classed functioning addicts.
Oh,
As far as ICE has, they have.
Yeah.
A summit classed them as functioning addicts.
Yeah.
People pay to use their drugs,
Yeah.
corporately and on the street.
Yeah.
Functioning addicts.
Yeah.
Well, that's not the case in Vancouver, Bangkok,
Yeah.
and other places in the
Yeah.
world. You don't want to go down an alley because you find children
So,
cutting their veins
so
together.
you said you got a place in Newtown, right? Like
Brand new.
Who's in the place now?
My friend from Brazil,
So you
he flew into the country when he heard that I was out of jail,
Yeah.
and he had a
so
lady friend copping a hard time up here, and she's from King's Cross also,
okay.
and
So
she's actually a transvestite.
oh, are you like going back to your place at all in Newtown?
When he's finished with it, he has a sister
Yeah.
who was a head practitioner nurse at Westmead, and they're refusing to pay the MLC life insurance policy to his brother-in-law, who
Shit.
also did 18 years in prison,
Wow.
and that was his older sister. He
Yeah.
flew into the country, went to his mother's house. He
Yeah.
used to be Apple software engineer in North Sydney.
Yeah.
When the
So-
dual SIM program came out, and
Yeah.
the Loomis phone,
Yeah.
which is a $5,000 American phone,
Yeah.
they flew him over there to see what he could do. He's
Yeah.
a very smart man.
Well, what's your plan for like the next
I'll
step?
stay here until I see him quite regularly. He comes through.
Yeah.
But I've got a 2-year lease. I'll probably stay on the street for
For
the
the
next
Newtown?
2 Newtown.
2 years.
2 years.
What happens after 2 years? You're gonna.
They move me somewhere else, or the
So
real
they-
estate says
Oh, okay.
it's a private real estate.
Right. So
They can either renew it, or
Wow.
they move me somewhere else. But it'd be Sydney, CBD or Newtown. They say Newtown's the new King's Cross.
Yeah.
King's
Yeah.
Cross is a beautiful spot now. It's
yeah.
very family
It's
orientated.
very there's
It's
lots of
beautiful.
apartments. Yeah.
Mate, you go up to King's Cross now, you see the same old drug
Yeah.
dealers on the street that get arrested every day
Yeah.
and let out every day.
Yeah.
And that doesn't bother me. They're friends of mine also.
Yeah.
I associate with them.
Fair
But
enough.
all day long,
So-
all you see is kids, families, army, military.
Mm.
That's all it should be, mate. It's a small one street, one horse town.
Yeah.
It's so's New.
So
Excuse me, so's
That's all right.
Newtown.
So, do you like drugs or not?
I use ice occasionally.
Ice, yeah.
I used to use it all the time, but now it doesn't do it for me.
how did you get started on ice? Like how did it
I
start?
started shooting meth up speed when I was a kid, 19. I had my
19?
first injection.
Holy shit!
And-
How,
but
how did
before
that happen? Do you remember? Like
Yeah.
somebody introduced
A
you?
lady,
or-
one of my best friends, he was a Malaysian man, the only best friend I've ever had.
Yeah.
And my brothers told her never to ever shoot me up, and she was a jewel
Yeah.
merchant and a diamond dealer.
Yeah.
And they said, don't ever put a needle in his arm, we'll kill you. And she didn't care the minute they said that. Of course she was going to do it.
Yeah.
But she only did it once, and then I've done myself ever since.
Oh Jesus.
And I don't have any track marks.
Yeah.
I don't
So you
miss
haven't
any.
done it for a while or what? What was the last time?
May this year, twice.
6 months, 8 months ago? Yeah, 6 months ago.
But I've been using a little bit of heroin to try and, but it doesn't work for me.
Yeah.
Everyone else goes,
Yeah.
it just makes me walk.
Up
I
and
walk
down?
some 20, 30
Yeah.
k's a day. Doesn't work.
Yeah.
Gets to that point where it
Well,
doesn't work anymore.
What's life like just sleeping outside like this? Do you get bothered a lot?
No,
or
mate. Yeah, you get bothered a lot.
By who? Like who gives you shit?
Packs of people. Right.
Any
My
drunk
friend's in
people and
hospital,
stuff, or
going to hospital now.
For what?
He dropped me, he carried me up. I overdosed in the toilets down the bottom of Darling Harbour yesterday.
He overdosed.
I did.
Oh, you overdosed
And
yesterday.
he carried me up the hill.
Yeah.
I couldn't see, I couldn't walk.
What did you
carried me.
overdose on?
Heroin.
Heroin? Oh shit. Okay.
And then we didn't have any Narcan, so he walked it off. You got to walk a man
Yeah.
in a left-hand motion,
Right. So you
so
don't
that
get
it
lost.
goes perpendicular out of his system.
Okay.
Left, walk, left.
Right.
And my friend's a smart man, so anyway, he walked me up, he put me in bed.
Yeah.
I rolled over there, he picked me up and put me in bed. I said, please get me a thick shake. The same one's dad used to get me the thick shake, please. So he goes and gets a thick shake.
Yeah.
Now, he owed a man $10.
Right.
Another man owed that man $100.
Right.
And I know this man to be a placid man. At all times I've met him, he's got drawing gear. He's been good to me, he smoked a bit of pot in the past.
Yeah.
He's from out in the river some way.
Yeah.
And my friend was in that alcove there, trying to get me back into bed. And he said, you're gonna be all right, mate, get into bed. Here's your big shake.
Where do you get like money for food? How do you know?
We usually
do you
budget
get
pretty
free,
well.
do you get
There's
free
free
food?
food all through the city.
Okay.
But
So like
there's
from
also
the
a lot of churches.
charity or something or what?
There's one place that's got food every day, every night. But there's
And
a lot of Christian churches and Buddhist churches.
Yeah.
They come along this sector only.
Does the government give you like an allowance as well or no?
I get rent assistance because
Rent
I'm
assistance?
private
Yeah.
rent real estate.
For the Newtown place?
Yeah, from Newtown,
Yeah.
I pay $199
Right.
a fortnight. But I'm on a disability support pension from a large amount of sexual abuse in boarding school.
Right, right.
And I've been on that pension for 20 years.
What does that pay? Like, does that cover your costs?
$890 a fortnight.
So like $400 a week,
That's it.
and then so that covers your food and stuff like that, right?
My food, entertainment.
You-
But-
so you paying the rent for the place in Newtown,
Yeah,
and then your friends living in it.
yeah.
Ask your friends for some money.
I will, one day.
Well, you should ask now. I don't know. It doesn't sound very fair, you know. Like you
Why?
sleeping here. Well,
Why?
you're sleeping here. They're
That's the
taking your
real
place.
estate
right?
law. It stipulates that I can only stay there with him or any other man
Yeah.
or woman 3 times in 1 year.
All right.
Well, I have a girlfriend
So
and I
if
have
you-
a child.
Yeah. So you have to like kick him out if you want to stay there.
He'll go back to Brazil soon when COVID dies down.
Yeah.
And he gets the
And then you're
NLC
gonna,
fund.
so that's your plan is to like go back to that apartment.
Of course I will.
Yeah. Cool.
But I'll still come down in the daytime.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to university and do a small computer course, try and learn another language.
That's good.
Well, the university's right next door to me.
That's beautiful.
But I'll still
Good.
peruse the avenue.
Yeah. Nah. Still get out. That's.
I'll never ever buy an April ticket or a train ticket or anything. For the simple fact that I was going well, doing a few deliveries and a little bit of this and that in King's Cross,
Yeah.
until the coppers said, nah, we can't have this, we can't search him, we can't do this, we can't do that. Every
Yeah.
time they pull the taxi over, it's full of groceries, he's
So-
going there, he's going here, he's going
So you're doing like drug deliveries? Is that what
No,
you're
now
saying?
I'm not. No, I'm doing nothing now.
Before.
Yeah, King's Cross I was.
At King's Cross. Okay.
No, my friend and I were doing,
So now you're not. Now
I'm
you
not
get.
doing nothing. He
Now you're
got
clean.
3 years for 2 packets of Talios on a
Yeah.
card that didn't belong to him, which belonged to the school principal. She said, can you put me up in a motel, can you fuck me, can you get me ice? He said, no. I'll get you the ice, but I'm in rehab, lady. And if I get done
Yeah.
one more dirty year on,
Yeah.
I'm at 19 points, 21 points, I'm out. So I'll give you the ice.
So what?
I'll pay for the motel.
Yeah.
And she was doing lecturing at the rehab. So
Wow.
he takes her down to the Merits Apartments at Parramatta,
Yeah.
my business partner Ben, and she says, I can't do nothing, get yourself a packet of cigarettes. He says, right, I'll get the cigarettes.
Yeah.
Down to the fucking Quickie Mart, bob-omb, she rings up between there and there and reports the card stolen.
Yeah.
And he gets 3 years for 2 packets of fucking Talio papers.
That's
Because when the
crazy.
cigarettes didn't work,
Yeah.
he thought, you cow, you're not going to fuck me like this.
Hmm.
Not without a kiss. And so he tapped again, 2 packets of Talios, because the card always leaves $1.90 in it when you cancel it.
Yeah.
So
what do you?
he walked out there, didn't even make it 100 metres down the road.
My question is like, if you wanted to get out of like being homeless, if you wanted to like get shit together and like get a place and all that, it's gonna happen, right? If you really want it, you can do it, right?
At one point, there was a Japanese old man, 76 years old, up there.
Yeah.
At the beginning of COVID.
Yeah.
Myself and about a dozen old men down at Circular Quay.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. There was no food deliveries. There was nothing.
So there's more homeless now compared to before, or not?
We just had about another 30, 50 people come into this street alone in the last week.
Why is that? Is that like from COVID or people
From
lose?
Melbourne.
Oh, okay, so different cities. Wait, is there
A lot of them are gay old men.
is there different benefits from different cities? So if you're like from Melbourne, do you have
No, they
same
still get paid
system?
their pension.
Same
Pension, it's automatic payment.
same like accommodation, subsidies, all that, apartments.
In Melbourne, I don't know what they've going on. I know anywhere in Melbourne you can go to a power pole.
Probably
And
similar.
there are numbers
I'd say.
on it. You ring them up and they ride a push bike to you for shooting needles, pills, all that sort of stuff. Anywhere. In St Kilda they've cleaned it up a lot. But if you stop at a coffee shop and you've got a baby in a pram or a young boy,
Yeah.
they'll reach out from the alleys with a pipe and put the pipe in the young boy's mouth.
Yes.
And then they'll say, "Excuse me, sir, can you buy me a coffee for $10? Oh yeah, we'll get you a macchiato. We'll get you a macchiato.
Yeah.
You pay $8.90, and your 4-year-old kid's just fucking smoked half a point of ice, and you haven't even seen it happen. Because kids shouldn't be in a pram at the age of 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, probably not, right?
You know, not on the boob and not
Yeah.
on the pram.
Yeah.
But that happens in this country, each to their own.
It's crazy.
It's crazy, man.
Cool. Wow. All right. Well, hopefully your friend sorts out the situation, and you know you'll be back
I'm
in the
worried about
apartment.
him. He hasn't got. Oh, my friend in Brazil, yeah, he's all right. I can't leave this country. I never can because of my criminal work. But I'll never get
Yeah.
to Brazil. Nor would I go. I believe
Yeah. No,
Australia
it's pretty good here, man.
is everything, man.
Yeah.
I don't like planes.
Yeah. Nah, fair
I don't
enough.
like them at all. And
When was the last time you worked? Did you work at all?
yeah, I used to have my own roof restoration business.
What business?
Roof restoration.
Roof restoration.
I was a roof tiler by trade
Oh wow.
with Monia.
When was the last time you did that job?
I came down to Sydney when I first came down here. I looked
So,
after Dad and worked demolition for some Arab guys in Condell Park.
Over 10, 15 years ago or what?
No, maybe
Recently?
8 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, I had company car, everything.
So
Then-
are you in, like, do you think you're gonna start working ever
Yeah,
again
I've got
or
a
not?
man at the church down here who's got a massive concrete company. I just have to get a small vehicle so that
Yeah.
I can have my own crew.
Yeah.
I've got asbestos tickets
Yeah.
for demolition sites. I can have 2 or 3 people working off me.
What's the biggest problem for homeless people?
They're lazy, mate. They get in a rut.
And drugs? A lot of drugs in the streets?
No,
No.
because,
Just lazy?
mate, they don't want to work, mate. Why should they?
Yeah.
When it all gets given to them, the street,
Yeah.
they can sit on their knees like that, and the street will give them enough 5, 10 shots a
So-
day.
so
mate,
if
I
you-
wouldn't have 10 shots in 6 months.
Yeah. If
You know
you,
what I'm saying?
yeah, I understand. If you didn't get money from government at all and there was
Well,
no
that's what
support,
should happen.
then you're gonna work, right?
That's what should happen in this country.
You think so?
Mate, if you can't be a taxpayer and at least do 2 days, 3 days of work, go and get fucked. If you want to leave school before year 10,
Yeah.
army, mate, army.
Yeah.
Compulsory army. Otherwise, we're screwed, mate.
Yeah. Fair enough.
It's
Yeah.
not the kids.
I appreciate your honesty, mate.
But
appreciate
I
your
can
honesty.
guarantee with the epidemic of ice that's moving into the country, that in another 10 years, the population will not be all old people, which it is now, 75% old people.
Yeah. There's a lot
A
of
lot
old
of those people will still be alive because they're ice addicts.
people. Yeah. Fair enough.
But with the good stuff coming back, they breed like rabbits, mate.
So they when you shoot ice, you want to have sex a lot and have
The
babies,
good
right?
stuff, mate.
Yeah.
Your missus says, yeah, put this fucking thing in me, get it the fuck out.
Yeah.
And she wants to leave hospital from the Natural Birthing Centre and go home and fuck more. Not right, mate. Not right.
Because of ice.
Not right, mate.
That's crazy.
Not right, man. That and marijuana. Marijuana's the gateway drug.
Yeah.
Women need marijuana. I don't know what it does to their head,
So
mate.
start with marijuana and then.
It's fucked up shit. And I'm from Holland. My family's from Holland.
Yeah.
I'm not against Yandy. I green out on it bad. I vomit.
Yeah.
But women, mate,
All right.
couple of cones of pot and far out, mate. They're dangerous. Dangerous.
So is part of the reason you're not staying in the apartment is because you can't have people over, or what?
The lease clearly stipulates that I'm to only have one person, male or female, stay over 3 times a year. Why would I break my lease?
Yeah, okay. So you can't have
I
anybody
stayed there
over.
one night with him as it is, hugging him because his sister died while he's running around up here trying to find a bloke who's abusing a young post-op transvestite that he cares for and loves very much and been friends with for 20 years.
Yeah.
And threatened her with a knife. That if she didn't leave and go back where she came from, that's her spot. Mate.
All right.
Why would I break my lease?
Well,
I'm 3 weeks advance in rent.
Yeah, that's insane, man. Well, thanks for the story, man. I appreciate it.
I don't know what to say to you.
Thanks for. Nah, I really wanted to know a little bit more about the people. Yeah, I might see you around, man.
Anywhere, I'll be right here because my friend usually sleeps there.
Yeah.
In hospital now having an operation, mate, because he got hit last night.
Yeah.
Crazy.
All right, mate. Well, good luck, yeah. Good luck with everything.
Thank you so much for the beer.
No, you always enjoy. Have a good night.
My favourite beer too.
Yeah, I love it. Have a good one, man. Thanks for talking to me. All right. Have a good night. See you, buddy. Cheers. Just a quick one. I'm in my car leaving, and after I finished filming, I was talking to this guy. He's actually saying that these guys, they rent their apartment that they get from the government for a very minimal charge. They rent it out at a normal rate, so that they can afford to buy more drugs and they can support their habit, and just they prefer sleeping in the street because then they can get more money to spend on drugs. And majority of them are like that, I guess. You know, I've seen most of them on drugs. I haven't seen that many on drug homeless. Not many people that are not on drugs. But yeah, so I don't know, like, what do you think? I feel like this is not the right way, and honestly, it's like it's annoying. You know, I pay about $60,000-$70,000 tax in a year, and that's where it's going, you know, partly going to these people. But anyway, if you're homeless, and just get the helpline and, you know, sort your life out. Other than that, thanks guys. See you in the next video.